love to figure out how to get my screen bigger. Just love.
Hit the green button
Uh,
in the top corner.
all right, we live.
It'll expand the whole thing on the left hand corner.
Yep. All right. All right, Dorsey, you got it.
Fellas, what's up, man? Welcome to the Green and Gold G Lounge this week. Happy Halloween. I'm your host, Dorsey Levens, with my main man, the Batman, Amon Green, and the
What's up?
grave digger, Mr. Gilbert Brown. How y'all doing this Halloween?
Man, doing good. Doing good. Just
Anybody
chilling.
going trick or treating tonight?
I say I'm dressing up because it's a thing that we got to do at the school. They want the participation. I'm like, oh, okay. I
So,
don't
so
mind dressing up.
do you go as Batman every year?
Nah, I gotta space it out. You know, I can't be Batman every year. This year I'm gonna be Chucky from Child's Play.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You like that one, huh, G?
And there's some pictures.
I will.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't
I already did it. I already did it. I already got it.
You gonna be the black Chucky or you gonna be white Chucky?
I'm-
Oh no, that's racist if you go white face. That's racist.
Well, I'm definitely not that. I'm not doing that. I know better, so I'm going black Chucky. Right? You know,
All right.
I got common sense. I don't want to mess around and find out nothing about my job, nothing. So
White face.
Good. How do you dress up as a gold digger? Not a gold digger, a grave digger on Halloween. What's the grave digger costume for Halloween?
oh Lord,
There is none.
If a kid, I know you ain't getting dressed up, but if I wanted to dress my son as the grave digger, what would I buy him?
You would probably buy him a shovel
Okay.
there you
and
go.
some sunglasses.
Why you need sunglasses at night?
Yeah,
Because he got the visor on. He got the visor on then.
I get it.
Oh yeah, I remember
I
that
get it.
visor. I remember that visor.
Got the visor on then.
So
Simple.
ain't none of y'all going trick or treating? Nobody?
No,
Man, you know what's funny, man? Nobody comes to my house on trick or treat.
Do you hand out the big candy bars?
Nobody comes to my house on trick or
Do
treat.
you hand out the big candy bars?
I don't hand out nothing because ain't nothing to hand out.
See?
walk-
Well, that's
They
why.
walk past my house.
That's why you don't hand out the big candy bars.
No,
You
what
gotta
happened
have the
was
big
probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Gilbert put some bullshit in that bag, and they was like, "Man, we ain't going back to his house no more." He gave us some rotten apples. We ain't going.
Oh my god!
What's your abbreviation award? What is it?
Fuck
Mine?
out of here.
Huh?
Is
Fuck
the
outta here award?
What's the abbreviation of it? Though?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Voice?
Oh man, there's a lot of letters. I know that.
Whatever that is.
The FFOH award. The F.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I
no,
plastered on my front door during
the
Halloween.
the
Fuck outta
GT the GTFO award. GTFO.
Yeah.
award.
That's
There
what
we
I plastered on my front door during Halloween. And I don't know why I don't get no trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, you wonder why. To the chat real quick. Matt says happy Halloween, everyone. What's up, Matt? Happy Halloween to you as well. All right.
Yeah. Gilbert, I'm starting to get the impression that you the old grumpy dude on the block that don't walk on Mr. Brown. Y'all know how he get. He gonna come out here screaming and hollering. Is that you? That sounds like that's you.
I got issues with most of the holidays just because I couldn't participate when I was a youngster. So I never had a costume.
Why? How come you never had a costume?
Probably because there was too many kids in the house to get one dude in one costume. So
So you ain't just get the mask.
nah, Detroit, you can't walk if you ain't got no costume on. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Yeah,
do it.
Detroit is different.
Don't come half. Don't come. You got to come whole or don't come at all. So
Yeah,
Okay.
because if you just have a mask on, they think you robbing something.
Gilbert, it ain't too late, man. You can relive some of your childhood dreams.
I do that every Tuesday about this time, talking to y'all.
How was the weekend, AG? What you do this weekend?
Man, not much. We it was a costume party, so that's why I got my costume already. Marie was here to get it ready, and we went to our neighborhood little clubhouse costume party. She went as the bride of Chucky. I went as Chucky.
I get
And
it.
we met some neighbors in the neighborhood that party up all the time. I'm like, dang.
So we don't have the capability of flashing these pictures on the screen, right? We got to
There
figure
is, but I haven't figured that part out yet. But I'll text y'all. I'll put it in the group text. Hold up.
Figure it out by next week so we can show the world you and his bride.
Actually, I'm gonna post it tonight. Actually, so but I'm gonna text y'all right now. That's what I'll do for y'all, right here on the show. I'll text it on the phone
See
here.
what you did, Dorsey? See what you did?
What do you do?
Leave stuff alone.
Yeah, and then be
Gilbert,
our
what you do this weekend? What you do this weekend?
Yeah,
man, I'm a happy camper. Let's see. Thursday, I went down to watch my son play in Missouri. He got him a sack and a couple tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
His first sack.
Nice.
That's his first sack.
No. I think it's about second. I think about 2 or 3 in.
okay, nice.
He's playing pretty good. I think he's starting. So it was awesome to go down there and see that. But later on down the road, which is probably about 2.5 hours away, them Rock Chalk Jayhawks put a butt whooping on them Oklahoma Sooners.
Finally,
number 7 in the country, my butt.
Yeah.
So Kansas beat Oklahoma 38-33. That game was in Oklahoma too, huh?
No,
it was in Kansas. No, I messed.
It was in Kansas.
It was in Kansas. That's the reversed.
You know, we got a nice little chant that we do after the game, man.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah, pretty cool. If that don't give you goosebumps, man, God dog, that don't give you goosebumps.
Yeah.
So what is it?
I ain't singing it. We'll put it on. You ain't gonna have me looking like a jackass. We're gonna put that on the thing too when we got capabilities to do it.
All I ask is that you tell us what they say.
It's just say Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Yeah,
but they do it in a way and pick it up. They get you pumped up and get Oklahoma's ass kicked.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what's your record, Gilbert? 7-2?
No, 6-2, I believe.
No, 7-2. It's 7-2. Yeah, I was like, what? I'm like, okay, Kansas. They bowl eligible. They trying to win the Big 12.
No, it can't be 6-2 because Oklahoma was 7-0.
Hey, they play some early games though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know that for a fact.
AG, how the Cornhuskers do this week?
We did pretty good. We had Purdue, and you know when you have a team that's on the rise, you know you look at the schedule, you'd be like, all right, these are the games we should win. And 1, 2, 3, and the last 3 games have been those games, and so we came to work and got it done. I say it's been our defense helping, doing their job. Linebackers hitting hard, everybody's pursuing, getting sacks and creating turnovers. I think we had one player had 2 picks, so one of the DBs had 2 picks, so he had a good game. So yeah, they beat Purdue up pretty good, 31-10. So I'm excited. I'm happy, very happy.
Hey Gilbert, 4 out of my 5 teams won this Saturday.
Think about that.
Syracuse lost to Virginia Tech. Georgia Tech came back and beat. I think North Carolina is ranked number 17 in the country.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech homecoming came back. Notre Dame mollywopped Pittsburgh 58-7. And then since y'all my homeboys, I adopted y'all 2 teams this week since they won. So that's 4 out of 5.
Oh, that's why we got 5. I'm like, wait a minute, where did you get 5 from? Yeah. I was wondering.
those are my. I'm just trying to piss Gilbert off because he
don't like that.
I sure hate to see your fantasy deal because I know you just be messing the whole thing up.
Hey, I won 4 out of my 5 fantasy leagues. Jameer Gibbs put me over the top last night.
Yeah, he had a good game. Yeah, Detroit doing that thing. Detroit.
I did go to bed though. Who won the game?
Detroit.
What was the final?
Final I don't know, but I know
it was 14, 26 or 28.
14, 26 or 14, 24, something like that.
Somewhere in there.
Let me look at the scores real quick.
Gilbert, how you feeling about them Lions? How your neighbors? You got a bunch of Lion fan neighbors?
Man, I seen Lion fan. I ain't never seen so many Lion fans in my life.
26-14.
So what you're saying is that they jumping on the bandwagon?
Early and often.
Yeah.
But the deal is, man, it's like it's people for real. Like, I know this lady don't like football.
Oh
And
yeah, I
she
know those
riding
fans.
around with a Detroit flag on her car. I'm like, are you for real?
Is your
Are you for
neighbor
real?
one of your neighbors?
Yeah, riding down the street with a Detroit flag. I'm like, man, come on, man.
Oh man.
I started throwing tomato at her ass around the corner. Just throw it at her.
Oh,
All
man.
right, fellas. Well, listen, that's gonna wrap up the first quarter. We wrapped up y'all weekend. What we did. We're gonna come back in 2-2. We're gonna talk some Green Bay Packers.
Unfortunate.
All right, here we go, Gilbert. What's going on with the balloons,
did
man?
that.
I didn't do that. I didn't touch nothing. You doing something on the screen that's
No, I
making
ain't do
animation happen.
You see this hand here and this cup of coffee right here.
I don't know. You might, because I did the same thing you did. I didn't get balloons. I did the 2-2 gesture. I didn't get balloon. And real quick to the chat show before we try to figure out what's going on with the balloons. BR Facial says, "Good morning, guys." And also he said we actually look very solid for the most part. Talking about, I'm thinking either one of the college teams that we talked about.
Yeah.
And then he also says those fair weather fans are starting to emerge for those Detroit Lions. Oh, I think he's from Detroit, G. So, and then also he said you should hand out, G. So Gilbert, this one's to you. He said you should hand out the Gilbert Brown burger from Burger King. You should hand them out if they can still make them for you. You know, that's what he's saying.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Gilbert, why are you looking out the window again?
You watching your back, huh?
I thought I heard something, man.
See, just stop watching all them scary movies. You won't be scared all the time.
It's Halloween season, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got a question. Y'all watched the game last night, right? Some of the game?
How about you start the show first?
No, we back already. We already back.
We started talking.
Yeah, we back.
I thought you guys say welcome back to the Green and Gold G line.
I was gonna say that, and then you had the balloons going. You had the balloons going all up.
For the dudes that's trying to get the concussion money, I need you to do that. Can you do that? Huh?
My homies who don't remember, welcome back to the Green and Gold G Lounge.
There we go.
I'm your boy Dorsey Levens with Amon Green and Gilbert Brown.
What's good? Good morning.
And just for the record, Gilbert, anytime the balloons come up, we start.
Okay.
And
motherfuckers didn't come up yet.
They ain't come up yet. Hey.
Your house is haunted, dog. Your house is haunted.
You got something going on.
Gotta be my house, man.
I'm just saying. See?
Make it show.
Hey, man, let me ask you a question. Did y'all see the lion? So the helmet, the new helmet with the Detroit Lions. Did y'all see the helmet?
Yes.
I like the helmet. I like the color scheme of the helmet. But did you see the actual lion on the helmet?
No. Yeah, it was smaller.
It wasn't the lion from the logo. It looked like Mufasa when he got kicked out of the kingdom.
Oh,
that's a real scrawny, malnutrition look. He
said
malnutrition. He ain't had a meal in a long time. I was like, who put that on the side of a helmet? Yo, I need you to go to the office and find out what happened over there.
Oh, you gotta check in.
I didn't see that. I ain't see new helmets or old helmets.
They're the logo from like in the 60s or the 50s or something. It was an old Detroit logo.
The lion looks pathetic.
Yeah, with the lines. Yep, it had that one. It looked like it was walking out of a building or something.
That lion looks pathetic. That's shameful.
Yeah.
So Gilbert,
oh my goodness,
give me your take on the Packers. I know when you thought AG was talking about the Packers looking good, you shook your head.
No.
Give me your take on this weekend.
I didn't say
that. Man, you know what? I'm when you look at these boys, man, I mean, first of all, they lost to the Vikings. Oh,
yep, the most hated team in the Gilbert Brown household.
That hurt. Second of all, I mean, the offense can't catch a cold, man. The receivers, man, I'm sitting up here and I'm like, dude, what are y'all doing? And I'm sitting up here like, how much blame are you gonna put on
Jordan
Love when he ain't got time to throw the ball? Receivers ain't catching the ball. Line ain't blocking. I feel bad for AJ Dillon and
Aaron Jones
because they ain't got nowhere to run to.
Yeah.
Our biggest problem when I look at this team is our offensive line. You take a dude out from getting his ass kicked. You sub a dude in, he get his ass kicked. Then you sub the dude back in, and he still getting his ass kicked. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, if you can't win that battle in the trenches, you ain't got a chance.
And the last point I want to make is how tough do the defense got to play? I mean, we holding y'all to 20 points or and the offense ain't scored in the first half since Saints game.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough.
So what do you want the defense to do? I was sitting up here yelling about Joe Barry. Man, he doing this damn job.
Yeah.
He's not letting it get out of hand if offenses just go. So what do you want him to do?
Yeah.
Big up to my man Gary for getting that big contract yesterday too.
Yep. He got broke off 4 years.
Broke off, man.
$107.5 million.
I remember in one game, we got a 3-and-out, came back off the sideline, and Wayne Simmons was like, "Damn, I can't even finish my damn Gatorade." Some bitches can't get a first down. Shit.
Hey, between college,
my bad. We trying, brother.
But yeah, I remember between college and pro coming to when we had a 3-and-out. Oh my! I didn't even look to the defensive side because I already know they were looking at me like, "AG, that's all y'all could do." We needed. We just had a 15-play drive that we tried to slow them down, and y'all can't even do 5 plays, get 2 first down. It's like, man, so I definitely know that feeling there. Shoot.
AG, what's your take on the game this weekend?
Again, it's something like I said, I go back to the start of the season. I said this is going to be the rough season, right now. Everybody that were before Jordan Love, so Aaron and Brett, when they got in there that first ride, that first season. I mean, y'all were there with Brett for part of that first ride when he was in his first few years. It's rough, and I agree with G.
It wasn't that rough.
Well, right. But I agree with G where the defense is going to have to there's going to be games where the defense is going to have to say, you know what, we got y'all. We're going to have to, sacks, turnover, stuff like that. You got to get in there. But they're only human. They'll get tired because they're out there too many times. And along with not scoring so many points in the first half for this year, they did not get a first down to the second quarter. Okay? When I'm watching it, I'm like, hold up. You didn't get a first down in the first quarter of the game? And this is a passing league where you should get a first down. You should be able to get a first down on the first play or the second, in the first series somewhere, completion somewhere, or a big run from AJ or Aaron Jones. So it just shows you that a lot of inexperience in the O-line. They have to get there between just basic gameplay, but then being in scenarios facing good defensive front. Daniil, was it the Pro Bowl DN or linebacker, got in there, got a few sacks on Jordan Love, but he made do. He would get open. He would scramble around the pocket and find those young bucks, like Gilbert said, when they would catch the ball. So they just got to get in those situations to make sure that they can keep their focus and follow through and do the basic stuff: catch, throw, block, tackle, which they are on defense. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully they'll realize, this losing stuff don't taste so good. So eventually they'll figure it out on their own.
Gilbert, was there anything good to take away from this loss, or was it all bad? I know they lost against your hated, the most hated team in your household. Was there anything good that we can take away from this game?
No. What the killer part about it is, man, it's like that might have been the first time I ever seen all that purple. First time. You know how the herd knows that the head lion is hurt.
Yeah.
So they watch him just go off and die. That's what it felt like.
Felt like you were watching National Geographic. That's what it felt like.
That's what it felt like, man. Because it's just, oh my God, it was just so nasty, so nasty. So no, there's no good takeaway from this game at all, because we lost to a team that sucks
and a team that's in our division. News around the rest of the division: the Bears got killed by the Chargers 30-13. Obviously, we talked about the Lions beating the Raiders last night. So we're not going to win the division. We're probably not going to go to the playoffs. We just got to
Once
keep
you said
rebuilding.
we're not going to win the division, your camera glitched because they know you was lying.
Oh my God.
So are you saying we're gonna win the division?
It's still a chance, huh? Let's see what the
Who said that?
Who
said that.
Who said they're gonna win? They're gonna win the division.
There is something going on that's making us talk like this. You ever notice that? Like there's a little dude behind us making us talk like this.
That's your computer because your house is haunted.
You just mad because my waves look better than yours.
First of all, I ain't got no hair, so
That's why when you become old, man, you got waves in your head even when you bald.
God, y'all hilarious.
Those are wrinkles. They ain't waves when you get old. I got some back of my head like a Sharpay sometimes. It's them wrinkles back there.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody I ain't got them genes, man. My father was bald. I'm bald. AG, you on your way. Actually, AG, you got some braids.
I got braids, bro. I'm good for a minute. Both my mom and daddy. Hair for life.
All right.
So
the hairline creeping back.
Sometimes it can skip. Sometimes it can skip generations.
It didn't skip this one. Just letting you know that right now. It did not skip this one.
Mine's is good. Mine's is good. I just got gray in mine.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, you know what, Gilbert, you should do a hairline or something, because people can't see it. When I saw you up in Wisconsin a couple of weeks ago, I was like, damn, you real wavy up there. It's like a tsunami up there. I was like, yo, what you got? You got juices and berries in there? What you got?
No, see, he always joking, man. I worked hard on these waves, man. Natural, babe. Natural.
Do-rag? We're a
do-rag? No, I go with the old stocking cap. You remember I used
to
steal mama's nightliners and put tie it up, put it on. She'd be pissed off at you.
Yeah, I'm about to say she mad. She mad.
What, you wake up in the morning with the lines around your forehead because the shit was too tight?
Yep.
You know what was real funny? I laughed about this with my sisters the other day. Y'all got sisters, right?
Yeah.
I got a sister.
Yep.
So I used to remember when mama had them sitting down there by the stove and she pulled out them hot cones. Ooh.
I didn't like the smell. The smell.
I used to love to watch their ass scream, "Mama, you burnt!" I'd be like, "Yeah, get him, mama, get him."
They hated that stuff. They hated it.
That's old school at its finest, right?
Yo, I'm like, is this even safe?
That is Black America in the 1970s.
Right.
Everybody. And we used to, my grandmother used to use that blue hair grease.
Yep.
And blue magic.
Blue magic.
Oh my God.
And like you said, you hear that right? And then all my aunties be walking around, they got them burn
marks on the back of their neck. I see that was it.
Back, Gilbert. You took us back, brother.
Yes, sir. Oh man.
So look, all right, let's take a break. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back in 2 and 2 with the Green and Gold G Lounge. Sit tight. All right, you ready to come back?
Yeah.
Ain't no damn balloons come up then.
I don't know. I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right, here you go. Welcome back to the Green and Gold G Lounge. We got Amon the Batman Green, Gilbert the Grave Digger Brown, and me, your host, Mr. Dorsey Levens.
Yes, indeed.
Gilbert, your name is the Grave Digger. You don't do nothing on Halloween. That's kind of what is that?
He's really working on this, isn't he, G? He really wants to know. Inquiring minds wants to know, G.
Nothing. I don't do nothing, man. I just sit around. I might watch me a couple spooky movies or something. Do it like that and wait till somebody come knocking on the door, which they never do. So,
what's the spooky movie for G?
Well, I haven't seen The Nun 2, so I think I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yes, indeed. Good one.
All right, here's what we're gonna do at the end of this segment, or maybe the next segment, is we're gonna list our top 3 scariest movies.
Ooh.
Top 3 scariest movies. I'm gonna give y'all some time.
I
ain't gonna have none unless we go way back to like Chucky, the first one.
There's nothing that scared me anymore. So I'll put out some good ones though. I got some good ones I've seen recently.
All right, so keep that in mind.
I get some jump scares in me every now and then.
Yeah.
That's why you keep looking over your shoulder now, or you owe somebody some money. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Get off.
Back up.
All right, so let's go around the rest of the league, fellas. Anything stand out to you? Any games? Because it's always going to be a surprise every week in the NFL. We talked about it last week.
Let me start it off.
Go ahead. What you got?
What you got?
Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
I told myself I ain't gonna watch that game because I know what's about to happen.
Yeah, we all three picked them, just so you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That had to be maybe the biggest upset of the week.
Yeah, they said Mahomes was sick going
even
into the game.
past the Kansas-Oklahoma game. That is the biggest upset of the week.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're sick and you're playing, you should be on point. You know.
But somebody said Kansas City ain't got no receiver.
No, they got Jared Judy. They got Cortland Sutton.
They got They said what's his name? Val.
No, you're talking about Denver. He said Kansas.
Kansas City.
Yeah, they got Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
They said he couldn't catch a cold yesterday.
Yeah, he had a rough game.
They said the only receiver they got is what's my man name with the girl?
Oh, Travis
Kelce.
Yeah,
with Tay.
Yeah,
the rookie. I think his name is Reese, maybe number 4. He's been playing better lately.
Mm-hmm.
They just traded back for McCole Hardman.
He got him. He dropped the punt though.
Is trade deadline today?
Yes.
At 4:00 Eastern time. So 3
they got
Central.
time to go out and get somebody.
Yes, they do. They got to find a number one.
Can we trade our whole offensive line for 3 Snickers and a hot chocolate?
That's evil. That's just mean.
Oh man, what 3 Snickers and a whatchamacallit. That's what you got to do, right?
I tell y'all what I told y'all when we picked these games last week. I told y'all the Bengals was going to beat the 49ers.
Ooh.
The 49ers don't lost 3 in a row.
That's true.
I think there might be some need to take a look in the mirror. So that's the game that stood out to me. AG, anything popped to you this weekend around the league?
I'm with G. The Chiefs game. I tuned into the game. I thought I was in the multiverse. I was like, is this another variant of the Chiefs offense and defense? I was like, wait a minute. What? I'm like, Pat Mahomes throwing interceptions. He getting pressured. He's always bought time for himself, but he was really straight. Don't line.
What was he supposed to be sick of?
I don't know. Maybe he had just a little head cold or a flu or something. But I'm like, if you playing in the game, you okay. You got to show up. So that game, and then a game that was kind of it was a laugher for Cowboy fans, but still seeing the Cowboys show up was with Dak having a big game, 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards rushing, and my fantasy receiver CD Lamb having 2 touchdowns and 150 yards. I was like, yeah.
Who did Dak beat?
He beat the Rams. They beat the Rams. They came to Dallas.
They beat the Rams. Now the Rams gonna get pissed off and come beat us.
Yeah, they come in Lambeau this week.
Yeah. Matt Stafford he's got a thumb or something he dealing with though. So
he looked like he broke. He either fractured or broke. Man, he hit that helmet so hard. I know you've seen that a lot where quarterbacks.
Was he out?
No, he played.
We don't know yet.
Played. Yeah, we don't know 100%. He finished like the 3rd or 4th quarter, but then they had to pull him out because he could barely. Like he was trying to be a tough man, like he was in Detroit. So he sat down after a while because that thumb was bad. It was real bad.
See, Gilbert, that's why we can change our bets or change our picks before the game because you don't know who's going to play and who's not going to play, sir.
AG, did you have something from the chat room? Because what he talking about right here don't make no kind of sense.
No, whatever.
Yes, I do got something from the chat room.
Go ahead, man. Say something about the chat people, man.
Oh, we had BR Facial. He agreed with me. He said the Packers and the Huskers are very familiar, very sold on the defenses, very poor offenses, but more specifically the offensive line stinks a little bit on both teams there. Dang, he hardcore. And then he says MSV, so Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the Kansas City game couldn't catch in Green Bay either. So either dropping everything in Green Bay or dropping everything in Kansas City, just the way it is. So from the chat, sorry about that, Doris.
No, it's all good. I don't think Marquez. I don't think he's a number 1 receiver. He's just not.
He's a role player. Yeah, he's a role player. They need a number 1 though. They need a number 1.
Somebody. I know Kansas City's been waiting for somebody to step up. I know they had Sky Moore, the young guy from last year. It hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't panned out.
Is there a receiver out there that somebody's willing to dish that the Kansas City Chiefs can get?
I was thinking Odell Beckham Jr. because he ain't doing absolutely nothing in Baltimore. So maybe
but they just gave him 15 million. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. But he's a big name, but him and Lamar Jackson ain't on the same page yet.
Right.
The young kid, what's the rookie from Boston College that plays for Baltimore? Flowers? Is that his name? Zay Flowers?
Yeah, Jay Flowers. Yep.
Yeah. He's been their go-to guy in Baltimore. So
it's really not
on this game this week with the Rams.
I
know we got picks in a second. What y'all thinking?
Yeah, well, right now, the good thing is going to be a backup quarterback for them, and even if it was Matt Stafford, still it's going to be something different. But having that backup coming in, just a week off of practicing with the team, the defense, the way the Packers defense, that's going to be the good thing. The defense is playing good, so they could give that backup quarterback some problems. What you got, G?
Yeah, this is not a classroom, sir.
You know what? It don't matter who play a quarterback for them, because Aaron Donald and company is gonna have a field day.
That's what I was gonna ask you, Gilbert. Who was gonna block?
Because that offensive line we got trash.
Trash. They struggling right now. And real quick on wire,
we didn't draft no offensive lineman this year.
No,
I thought we drafted some guys.
We did we did defensive line. The kid out of Iowa. And maybe later in the draft we did too. Let me look at
our first 5 draft picks should be offensive line.
Every year.
We need every team one of those anchor left tackles, because we got the money, because we ain't paying paying Jordan Love all that money at the,
But then you're gonna have 2 left tackles making a whole boatload of money.
Yeah, we didn't draft no lineman.
Making the money? Bakhtiari he's.
Yep.
We can't trade him.
No. Yeah, he gonna go against the cap heavy, but no lineman drafted this year.
I'm talking about getting a young guy on his second contract, a young guy who can be there. I mean, Bakhtiari, bless his heart, we love him. He hasn't been on the field.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
He hasn't, and like, how many games has he missed the last 2 years?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
I can't even count the number. So it might be time to make a change, man. That's it ain't personal. That's how this business works.
Right.
That's how it goes. We've all had injury problems, right? All of us.
So,
and when you can't get on the field, they're gonna give you, as Mike Holmes would say, an apple and a bus ticket.
He ain't exactly. And Bakhtiari ain't going nowhere. His contract this year for his salary cap number is $21 million.
Bakhtiari. Sorry, Bakhtiari.
David Bakhtiari. It's just his contract number, cap number is $21 million. So he ain't going nowhere right now.
How many years he got left on his contract?
Maybe two.
Is he on IR for the rest of the year this year?
Yep.
What's that?
He's on IR.
Yeah, he's done.
He's done.
He's done. And they still got $57 million of dead money of Aaron's contract. Mr. Rogers. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
How about that?
Yeah, they ain't picking up nobody in trade by the trade deadline. They ain't got no money to give. Julio Jones already got picked up by Philadelphia, so
he scored.
That was the best thing out there. If they would have had a chance to get Julio, they would have had to pull that trigger last week. So
yeah.
All
right, fellas. We're out of time for the third quarter, but we will be right back in 2-2 for the fourth quarter. We're gonna talk about them scary movies, and then we're gonna pick for the games coming up this week. We'll be back in 2-2. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the Green and Gold G Lounge with Amon Green and Gilbert Brown. I'm Dorsey Levens. Fellas, fourth quarter. I'm gonna let y'all. This is gonna be y'all segment, because my scary ass don't watch no scary movies. I want y'all top 3 all-time scary movies, like you under the covers or under the bed, or you got the bedroom door locked. I'm like one of them scary movies. Gilbert, let's start with you.
Yeah, there you go.
Movie master.
Well, everybody knows that The Exorcist is one of the scary movies of all time.
I would agree.
Yes, indeed.
Girl laying in the bed, head turning around. cussing out the priest. Linda Blair.
Ain't there a new Exorcist out now?
Yeah, it was the sequel to that, The Exorcist Believer.
Yeah.
So,
any of y'all see that?
Yep, saw that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Another one for me. Kind of like not a movie, but the Conjuring series, man. God.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And The Nun is part of the Conjuring universe. So you about to go see that? Yeah, boy.
What got me was when they even play the game. Now, if you in the house by Dorsey, you normally in the house by yourself, right?
Yeah, I live by myself. An occasional squirrel may come in.
Walk through the house and go like this. Just walk through the house.
No, for what? For what?
Because if somebody else, that means you better run your ass.
Yeah, it's a scene in The Nun or The Conjuring where people are clapping and the lady comes in the room.
Game.
Yeah, they're playing the game. It's like clap, clap. It was first time, nothing back. And then that third one said, and then somebody else said, it was like, oh snap. Oh, hold on. We didn't expect that third clap to come in.
I think if I walk through my house and I go, and somebody else go, I'm gonna go, oh. I'm gonna just faint, man. I'm done.
To the chat real quick. Caboose in the house. Caboose 8605 says Exorcist was never scary to him, never scary to them. So we gotta step up again.
Man, he crazy.
Really, what's number 3? What's number 3 on your list?
Number 3 on my list, man. It was I watched all kind of crazy movies, but Annabelle. There was a scene in Annabelle movies where, and this can happen, man. You sitting in your room, and you got a room that's diagonal to another room, like say your room, hallway, another room.
Okay.
So she started running from the other room. The door closed. Door opens, and she right there in your face.
Yep, I've seen. I know the scene you're talking about. That messed people up right there.
Dog. I don't care how macho you is. You gonna jump. You gonna jump. You can be sitting there with your girl. You got a new girl. You trying to impress her. She's screaming. Oh, you gonna jump, sir?
I hope you're gonna be in there screaming.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Hey G, before we get to you, how many of y'all were brave enough to look in the mirror and say Candyman back about 20, 30 years ago? You did it?
Oh yeah. I ain't no scare. You
gotta scare me.
Yeah, me. I ain't that stupid.
No, we won't play like that.
I mean, my mama grew up in Beckley, West Virginia. She got some stories for you.
Yeah, the East Coast is scary because it's the oldest part of the U.S. So y'all know.
You sit around and tell us true real life stories. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna go to the mirror and say Candyman.
Not G. Well, yeah, no. But Dorsey, Georgia, it's an old state, man. Them old buildings in Georgia. Ooh.
Oh no, I already know, man. Actually, there's a lake up here called Lake Lanier. It was a former black city.
You're right. I've heard of that. Yeah,
they flooded the whole city. Now it's a big lake, but man, they have accident after accident out there. People think that lake is cursed. It might be.
Right. It's old souls, man.
Yeah, I don't even go out there.
The unhappy old souls. That's what it is. Right. To the chat real quick, we have BR Facial and Caboose agree. Oh, wait a minute. No, they disagree. BR Facial says hereditary. Oh, I can't even say this word.
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He said it's good. It's a good one, which it is. I like it, but Caboose doesn't agree with it. He said that's weak. Hold on. How's he says it? He said it's weak sauce. It's not just weak. It's weak sauce. That means if you're putting sauce on your burger on this one, it doesn't taste good. That's what he went to. What Caboose said is weak sauce. I liked it though. Caboose or hereditary.
They said that was a good one.
That was messed up. It was cold blooded. But
AG, what's your top 3?
So my top 3 scariest. So the first one. That's not. I'm gonna start with my third one. My third one is gonna have to be the first Nun. When that came out, I was like, oh, they just set the bar to a whole new level of spookiness. And this was the movie what G was just talking about with the claps. It was in that movie. I was like, oh. So it was Conjuring, and then the first Jeepers Creepers. When that guy was coming up, the bat was coming out and swooping people up on the highway. Ooh, that's messed up. I was like, man, he is like a G. He ain't scared of nothing.
You can't kill him. You can't
kill him. And then that's when you have a monster in a horror movie, when you can't do nothing, no sunlight, no bullets, no
You might well just
spears.
don't take me, dog.
You just got to nuke the whole area, and then you still might not kill him. So Jeepers Creepers. But first, my number one of all time that it shook me when I was like 10 years old or 8 for a whole 2 weeks was maybe more. Freddy Krueger, the first Freddy. Man, that messed me up.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, that was
Man, because I'm like, hey, you telling me when I go to sleep, he gonna come get me in my bed while I'm sleeping? I'm like, dang. So the whole, I'm a kid, so I'm thinking pulling the sheets over my head is gonna protect myself. I mean, man, he got razors on his hands. I'm like, AG, this shit ain't protecting nothing. I was like, man, I can't. I slept. I was sweating the whole night after I saw the movie. And I swear to God, I looked in the corner. I peeked over one of the sheets, and I was like, "Oh damn, he in the corner." Oh man, damn, I can't go nowhere. I was like, "It's over." I was like, "Mama, Daddy, love you," but I woke up. I was okay. But yeah, those are my top 3 right there. So, man.
All right, cool, man. Well, let's we're gonna get to these picks. AJ, this is right? You didn't put your total.
I just put it on there.
You got 6 and 25.
No. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, but that's all right though.
I put the boom right there. That's
69. Okay, so there's a very common theme throughout our picks throughout last season.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. But one of these guys is not the same.
Gilbert, you went 6 and 7 last week. That's horrible.
AG, you had a bad week, bro. Just saying.
Oh my gosh. Better luck next time. Anyway, let's get to these picks. I'm gonna go through them real quick. Titans versus Steelers Thursday night. Pittsburgh 3-point favorites. Chili, don't be mad at me, bro. That's all love. Who you got?
Pittsburgh versus who?
Tennessee. The
Tennessee
Titans. Will Levis came in, the rookie quarterback, and threw 4 touchdowns, 3 of them to DeAndre Hopkins.
D-Hop. Wow. Thursday night football.
Where they playing?
In Pittsburgh.
Tennessee.
Good pick.
AG, who you got?
Man, I don't know. Pittsburgh is kind of like, they went back and forth.
I'm about to take over the league. Y'all remember this episode right here.
Okay.
I'll let y'all get out. Now I'm gonna pull out that Zepco and reel both of y'all monk asses in.
Well, you better.
Yeah, your monkey ass 8 games behind right now. So you talk all the shit you want to.
Y'all put your money on your boy.
I think I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
The Steelers quarterback is he's got a rib. He might not play.
Oh, Pickens. He might not play. Okay, or Pickett. Excuse me. Pickett.
Help him out. Why don't you?
Pickett.
I'm just saying, man. It's information. It's a friendly game, man.
Yeah.
Why you ain't said that before I said my pick?
Because you talk too much shit.
Caboose in the chat says he'll take the Titans on this one. I think I'm gonna go. I was about to go to the Steelers, but because I like what's his name, AJ's brother.
Helpful horse over there told you what the deal was.
Hey Gilbert, you can change your pick if you want to, sir.
JJ brother, they're balling out under control on that Steelers defense, but obviously they need offense too. So I'm gonna go. I think this is gonna be a bad pick. I'm just calling it right now, but I'm still gonna go to Titans on this one.
Well, no, I got the Titans too. So all 3 of us got the Titans on that one.
All right.
Let's go over to Frankfurt, Germany. Dolphins and the Chiefs. Chiefs 2.5-point favorites. That should be a nice shootout, man. 9:30 in the morning.
Oh,
AG,
early. Man, I think they're gonna be hot. They're gonna have as we used to say, they PP hot in the locker room. We did say PP, but I'm just keeping it PC. The Chiefs over in Germany. That's what I'm gonna take over there.
Big fella, who you got?
Miami. I got Miami because I don't see the Chiefs scoring that like they're supposed to.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. And Tyreek Hill's coming back to play against his old team, who won a Super Bowl without him last year.
You about to show him out, though.
So he got to be feeling some kind of way about that.
Yeah.
The purple people going to the Falcons.
The Dirty Birds.
Chili, we know who you got.
Yeah.
AG, who you got? Falcons 4.5-point favors.
Like I said, like we know now, Kirk Cousins is gone.
Done.
So I'm gonna go Falcons just because of that. And Falcons are playing good at home. So I'm gonna go with the young birds.
All right, so all three of us got the Falcons. Falcons got a quarterback issue too, though. They benched their Ridley or Riddle, whatever their quarterback's name is. I live 5 miles from the dome. I don't know their quarterback name. But he got benched in the second half and not playing well.
I think Ridley's right. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I want to say Ridley, but I'm thinking I'm getting it mixed up with Calvin Ridley. It might be Riddle or something like that. Anyway,
I'll get it. I'll look it up for you.
Rams at the Packers. I'll be up in Green Bay this weekend for the game. Chili, who you got?
Ritter. Desmond
Ritter.
Ritter.
Packers are 3-point favorites. Like we said, Matt Stafford might not be ready to go.
You know, just like when my pick whenever the Vikings, my pick for the Packers.
Okay.
Why you sound so sad when you say it?
Because I just know.
He's like, man, I got to pick them. Man, I don't think they're gonna win.
I don't really want to do it. You gonna eat your combo?
That's just like I don't care whoever Evander Holyfield was fighting. I'm riding with him. So
okay. We got Caboose goes with the Falcons in the last pick as well. I guess it's my pick now. I'm gonna go.
Newsflash! Before we go anywhere, did y'all see the fight with Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou?
No, I didn't see the finish.
Yeah, who won?
He got robbed.
Who?
The African got robbed, man.
It went
the distance.
Okay,
but Francis knocked him down.
Okay.
He gave it to him, dog. He gave it to him. Mike Tyson was pissed. He gave it to him, dog.
Was he? I don't want to get Mike Tyson.
Tyson was his trainer.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I didn't know Mike was training folks.
Yeah, he trained him. He trained him nice, dog, because he was giving it to him.
Okay. All right. So let's AG. I see an A by the Packers. So I'm assuming you got the Packers. I'm
gonna go Packers.
I'm gonna go with the Packers too.
I think they wake up. It's cold weather on that LA team. It's gonna be chilly.
I ain't sure, but I'm gonna roll with them. Cleveland Browns at home, 7-point favorites against the Cardinals. Chili, who you got?
Deshaun back?
No.
Nope.
And I think they about to bench PJ Walker.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
And who they run a game? Is this
they got
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. He totes the rock. Very good.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
All right.
Okay. AG, who you got?
I'm gonna go Cleveland as well. They've been playing good football.
Put us all 3 down for the Browns. Next up, the Commanders, who played pretty well against Philly last week. Took them to the wire. Going to New England. New England are 3-point favorites. Mac Jones. Yeah, that's gonna. AG, who you got?
Yeah, they Patriots like Seabiscuit right now. You don't know which way to go with them. They look good one week, and the next week they just look like they can't get out the blocks. But I do like the Commanders' young quarterback Howell there. He threw up like 30 fantasy points last week for me. So I'm gonna go Commanders just off of that. Yeah, he made me happy there. So there you go.
Who you got?
Where's the game?
In New England.
Yeah, I'm gonna go New England, man.
Check it that home game.
I'm with Chili on that. I'm gonna go with the Patriots too.
Okay.
All right. So now we got them Bears. I don't know if my boy, quarterback's gonna be back. Got him on one of my.
No, he's still. Justin, you got Justin, or you got Derek Carr? Oh, okay.
Justin.
Yeah, I think he's been chilling on the sideline. So real quick to the check, Caboose says to Hades with Green Bay for some reason. Like, dang. You don't like him.
We said talk shit. We gotta suck it up.
And then also he just added, can't go against my Bears. So he's a Bears fan in here, Caboose. So can't go against my Bears. Got to take them. So there you go. He's going Bears all day.
So Bears at the Caboose. Saints by 3. AG, who you got?
Ooh, I gotta go Saints. Saints. It's an easy pick.
Chili.
Yeah.
The Bears suck, so I'm going with Saints.
All right, add me for the Saints as well. You ain't gonna leave me hanging. This one might be a good one. Seahawks at the Ravens. Ravens are 5.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Big fella, who you got?
Why would that be a good one? What the Seahawks doing? I ain't paying attention to them.
They've been playing good.
They're playing pretty well.
What's their record?
Yeah.
Their record is, let me check. Give me a second.
But it's in Baltimore.
They are 5-2, and they look good in those old school Seattle colors. That I wore.
The old throwbacks. Yep.
I was like, ooh, they beat Cleveland last week, 24-20, in Seattle.
Baltimore.
Okay.
You know what? A nice throwback was the Houston Texans threw on the Oilers uniforms.
Yeah, the Oiler ones. I was confused. I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute, that's CJ Stroud.
Straight throwback.
I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going Ravens too. Make it easy.
All right, make it easy. Put me down for Ravens too. So now we got the Buccaneers at them same Houston Oilers / Texans in football. Houston. 2.5-point favor. AG, you got your old team. Who you got? Or you got Baker Mayfield?
I'm gonna go. I like the young CJ Stroud, man. He's a candidate for Rookie of the Year at the QB position. So on the offensive side of the ball, so I'm going with the Houston Texans and DeMeco Ryans right there.
Big fella.
Baltimore. What the boy name is? Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Texans.
Okay.
Go Texans. And Gilbert, just for the record too, if you keep picking the same team, I know we got different teams here, but if you keep picking the same teams we pick, you're gonna be 8 games behind the whole year. Anyway, Colts are going. I'm gonna take the Buccaneers too. I got the Buccaneers.
Oh, okay, my bad.
That's why I said that.
Gotcha.
Colts at Panthers. I told y'all last week. I know I didn't pick the Panthers, but I'm like, they ain't gonna lose all these games. They're gonna win one.
They won. They did. They got a victory somewhere.
So now the Colts are going to the Panthers. Panthers coming off their first win. Wasn't Frank Reich the Colts coach last year?
Oh, no, about last year, maybe the year before last.
Year before? Okay.
Yeah, he was at one point in time for a few years. Yep.
So Colts versus the Panthers in Carolina in these 2.5-point favors. Gilbert Brown, who do you have, sir?
Colts and Panthers. That's a sleeper. That's a sleeper game, Colts.
Sleeper game. Yeah, sneak up on you quick.
Where they playing?
Carolina.
Colts.
AG, who you got?
I'm gonna say Colts. I know Panthers got to win, but that offensive line still has to protect that young Bryce Young back there. But I'm gonna go Colts. Boom.
All right, put me down too. So all of us have taken the Colts. The Giants versus the Raiders in Vegas. Vegas 3-point favorites. Both of these teams are not good.
They can't get right. Neither one of them.
That Jets Giants game, they punted 24 times.
Oh my goodness!
Punting match.
Oh my goodness! 24 punts.
Wow. Who you got? AG Giants versus Raiders in Vegas.
I say I'm just gonna make it easy on myself. I'm gonna go home team. I'm gonna go Raiders there. Hopefully, Devontae get a win, so you're not happy, or so you happy again.
Giants.
Ooh, Giants. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants too.
Already.
Even though the quarterback is banged up with the neck. Yeah, this gonna be the game of the week, I think.
Yeah.
Dallas Cowboys traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles 3-point favorites.
They shooting.
Put up some points.
They shooting. Yeah.
Charlie, get down, Charlie.
Big fella, who you got?
Philly.
No Philly. AG.
Yeah, Philly. I know Dallas look good, but Philly. They're getting around the corner to where they're like, you know what, we hitting the ropes. We get put on the ropes, but we coming out swinging, you know. So I'm Philly as well.
All right, put me down for my old squad. Another good game should be Sunday night. Bills versus Bengals. The Bengals done got it. Joe Burrow got healthy.
See what I tell y'all?
They're a different team now.
What I'll tell you about Mr. Joe Burrow?
Yeah,
he wakes up late.
Yep,
about a month into the same thing. Yep, all 3 years of his young career, he waits about October, almost November. He's like, y'all forgot about me, huh? Now y'all better not. It's about tearing y'all ass up right now.
He's ran the ball.
Is that like a rivalry game?
No. Really.
No, the rivalry for Bengals is Ravens. Steve, anybody in their division. It's like our division. It's like the NFC North. It's everybody in the division hate each other pretty much. Yeah. I say that's more of the fans than anything. So,
all right. So we got the Bills at the Bengals. Bengals favored by 3. Bills been looking a little suspect lately. AG, who you got?
Yeah. I say I'm gonna go. I see the hot team coming in. It's them kitty cats for them Bengals, so I'm gonna go with them.
Grave Digger.
Bengals.
Damn. Y'all, but I'm gonna go with the Bengals too. Got to go. With the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Chargers at Jets. The Jets cannot score points, but their defense is great.
Yeah, true.
It's in Los Angeles. No, it's in New York. But the Chargers are favored by 3 on Monday night. Last game of the week. Who you got, big fella? I don't know how the Jets gonna score.
Man,
defense. They're gonna score. Jets.
Yeah.
I'm going Jets.
AG.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me, but no, it's not. I got my fantasy quarterback Herbert over there balling out of control, so I'm gonna go Chargers.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
going with Chargers too, so we can get another game ahead of Big Chili.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, that wraps up another week.
Yes, indeed. And real quick to the chat, we got Caboose. He picks the Raiders. Period. He said Raiders. Period. Giants going to be the first 5 picks of next year's draft.
The Packers need a couple of them now. Come on.
Oh, man. You telling it like it is. I love it, Caboose. But no, that's it from the chat, though, for today. But appreciate y'all today. Caboose, BR Facial, and Mad Max.
Way to go, Chad.
Way to go, fellas. Hey, real quick, before we go, what y'all got going on this weekend?
I'm covering another game. So I'm covering another ESPN. Play-by-play, ESPN Plus. I'm going to watch down in Stagger's home. I say college town, Waco, them Baylor Bears against them Houston Cougars. So I'll be flying in on Friday afternoon.
Baylor Bears, they ain't doing too good this year.
But hey, I'm just saying that's what I'm doing.
All right.
I know.
Have a great call.
Yep. Take me out on ESPN Plus. So I'll be that game that they slide in at the end of another good game. I'm not in. I'm on the backup row right now. I'm low on the depth chart, so I'm making my way up.
I'm gonna watch the game that I don't care absolutely nothing about because my boy gonna be doing the commentating.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Big fella, what you got? You got the it's too cold for the lawn.
No, I gotta cut the grass this week.
Okay,
get some of the leaves off of it, man. But
okay.
Be down there. I'm gonna go to the game. I got a tailgate party every home game at Stadium View, so I'll be down there checking it out.
Is that Saturday night?
Huh? No, Sunday before the game.
Oh, Sunday before the game. Okay.
Come on by, man.
Yeah, I'll come by and holler at you. Okay. What you doing Saturday night? What you got?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know.
All right, man. All right, yeah, hey, man, y'all be safe.
Yep.
Big fella, I see you in the Bay. Have a safe trip to Texas. AG.
Thank you.
For Amon Green and Gilbert Brown, I'm Dorsey Levens. Peace. Green and Gold G Lounge. There go the balloons. There they go.
I did it again. Well, you went across the screen like this. It's like that. Is that get the balloons? That ain't it. Dang it. It's a gesture thing. I know.
I think AG is fucking with you. That's what I think.
Yeah,
I don't know. No. I will tell you.
I don't know.
But y'all know I can't do shit on this thing.
I would not do that. I don't like to mess with people because I didn't like people messing with me when I was a kid. So I'm not going to mess with you, G. I'm trying to figure this out too. That's why I was like, oh, it's the wave. I saw you wave. Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't work.
Peace out, man. Y'all have a good weekend.
Yep. You too. Travel safe.
Well, I'll see y'all this weekend, actually.
Yep. Yeah. Be safe.
Deuces.
Right. Have some fun. Be safe.
Get your ass on time. Damn, I gotta get it in there for you. Get in there before you.
Oh.
All right, doggy. I see you. Right. Good luck. Good luck this weekend, huh?
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Yep. Peace out.